Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Survival Wheels. Today, once again, we're going to talk about the venerable jerry can. And no, I don't have a jerry can obsession. It's just I have several jerry cans and I want to make them usable again. I figured what's the point of reconditioning it if we didn't have a lid or a spout? Now for me anyway, I solved the spout problem on the previous episode. But as for a lid, that was a different story. However, after thinking about it, it looks like we might have come up with a solution. I was at the flea market the other day and stumbled across a jerry can for only $5. Well, here's why. The pour spout was broken off, so the jerry can was basically unusable. The can was in good shape, little rust, could easily be reconditioned, but if you don't have a lid or a pour spout, it's not very usable. We discussed the pour spout in the previous episode, but I was on the internet and stumbled across an episode of Shepard School where he discovered that the lid from a 55-gallon drum has the same diameter and the same threads. So this fits into the lid of a jerry can. Good information. Thank you, Shepard School. The problem with using this for gas is that it doesn't have a lid with a circumference enough to go around and plug the vent hole. So I was thinking about it. Well, let's find a washer. I searched the internet for a washer that would have the inside diameter of a little more than 2 inches, outside diameter of just about 3, but I couldn't find anything that would work. So I thought, let's make our own. Well, I don't have a plasma cutter, but I have a friend, Mr. Efren Duran, who has a plasma cutter at home. And I asked him if he could make a washer that had the diameters of the 55-gallon drum lid. And within a few minutes, bada bim, bada boom, we had the potential lid for a new jerry can. He even decided to put these little ears on it, so make it easier to take on and off. And the end product was a new lid for our jerry can. So before, where I had a $5 jerry can that was basically unusable, now I have a $5 jerry can with a lid that can make it back in service. This, by the way, cost me $7.50. Yes, this cost more than the initial jerry can itself, but $7.50 isn't that much. I got it online from a website called Dasher Deals on eBay. $7.50 included shipping. I got it within about 4 days. And it works. New lid for our jerry can. Here's the metal washer. Fits around, covers the vent hole. Here's the 55-gallon drum. Fits right on. Oh. And the finished product. Goes down, seals tight. Now, just needs a gasket underneath. So thank you for watching another episode of Survival Wheels. We figured out that jerry cans are still usable if you figure out a way to improvise materials. Pour spout with a 2-inch pipe, or make a lid with a cap for a 55-gallon drum and a homemade washer. Once again, Survival Wheels, thank you for watching. And remember, who's the best teacher? Well, you are. Think it, research it, plan it, and then by God, do it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, especially yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Survival Wheels. I'll see you next time.